Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm here to talk about the Inter versus Bologna match at San Siro. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comments, and subscribe. Tell us your thoughts on the game, starting lineups, the goals, etc. We love hearing from you guys. Inter really started the first half in a strong foot, continuing on where they left off against Gladbach and Sassuolo as well last week in the league. Sanchez starting up front instead of Lautaro Martinez getting a breather after two consecutive starts. Today, Sanchez was dropping back a little bit deeper, trying to bridge the gap between the midfield and the attack, something Barella does really well in a 3-5-2. However, he was rested today as well, and Vidal was starting in his spot. So today, Sanchez took that role, trying to drop back a little bit, trying to be that creative spark, linking to Lukaku. He played that role really well, distributing the ball out wide as well. Hakimi coming into the mix on the right-hand side. Perisic being effective in the first half as well. Overall, really strong first half performance. Bologna, despite having a lot of 51% possession, I believe, in the first half, didn't really create a whole lot. Only had 4 shots on goal, only 1 on target, really. Absolutely nothing going. Barrow and Palacio were really lost in the middle. Soriano was not at all a factor in the first half for them. They were not able to get past the line of Gagliardini, Vidal, and Brozovic. Brozovic really having a strong game as well. That had a part to play. Um, uh, Perisic providing a brilliant lobbed cross into the center of the park. Despite Lukaku being fouled, he was still able to hold his ground and get the ball into the back of the net. Nothing Skorupski could have done about that. Inter getting a 1-0 lead in the first half that way. And towards the end of the first half, absolutely brilliant ball from Brozovic to Hakimi, who cut inside and put one past Skorupski to give Inter a comfortable 2-0 lead. Bologna really didn't have anything going in the second half either. They did manage to pull one back, making it a game at 2-1 from a free kick opportunity where Vignato put the ball in an open net. The defense completely switched off. Lack of communication on that occasion. Just standing around expecting the ball to clear on its own, like that doesn't happen. Vignato having an open shot on the net, and Handanovic could have done absolutely nothing on that one. Poor defense from Inter on that occasion, making it a game. But soon after that, Hakimi really showed his confidence that has really grown on him after that goal he scored in the first half, and cutting inside from the right wing back position, beating everybody for pace and absolutely nobody closing him down. He took a shot from his weaker foot from outside the penalty box, curled it past the goalkeeper, giving Inter a comfortable 3-1 lead, putting Inter firmly back into the driving seat. Mihailovic made a number of substitutions, trying to bring on attackers, changing things up, but absolutely nothing going for them. So really clinical, strong performance from Inter to finish the game 3-1 and have yet another win, putting the pressure on Milan and keeping up with Juventus, who also won their match earlier today. Very comfortable one, exactly what the doctor ordered. For me, the top of the match was a really toss-up between Marcelo Brozovic and Achraf Hakimi. Both of them were very, very good in this win today for Inter. Brozovic in the center midfield position, really feeling at home in the 3-5-2 that Conte loves to put out, really commanding that spot in the center of the park, providing cover for the defense as well, allowing Skriniar and Bastoni to push forward, knowing that he's confident on the ball, he doesn't turn the ball over much, and providing the aerial scoring opportunities on that brilliant lob pass from Brozovic to Hakimi was absolutely sublime and truly world class. Really, really important for him to regain form in this part of the season. However, for me, it was Hakimi's well-timed run, cutting inside, providing another attacking option that really was the difference maker in this match. His pace was troublesome for Aaron Hickey to keep up with all game long, and his timing of the run put together with the finishing touch was absolutely brilliant and showed why Inter dished out so much cash for him in the summer to get him. Really, really solid performance. World class wing back at Inter again. So for me, top of the match was Achraf Hakimi. For the flop of the match is really tough again because Inter yet again winning comfortably, 3-1 score margin in this one. However, for me, what stood out really was the lack of quality on some of the passes that Arturo Vidal put forward. Outside of one or two good opportunities in the first half, he really struggled to put in a good cross or a good ball or a good pass. Really simple stuff for somebody his quality. You'd expect him to do a lot better in those situations, thwarting scoring opportunities for Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez in this match. He did better than he did last match against Sassuolo in the league, where he got beat a couple of times by Juricic and Boga, cutting in from the wing as well. However, today he was much more solid defensively. The issue today for me was his offensive throughput, not what I expect from somebody his quality. So he's my flop of the match for today.